Row 18, plot 20.
Let's get dangerous.
Hey everybody, welcome to the JLA Member Channel. I'm Jim. I am starting a new series on the channel called Fan Film Fridays, where I'm searching through the YouTubes and finding creators who have made fan films based on mostly Marvel and DC characters, and maybe later down the line I'll expand out into other genres. But for right now, I'm doing the superhero and villains of mostly the Marvel and DC universe. So this is my very first Fan Film Friday, and the movie that I was lucky to find is from Buckeye Studios, and you can find them on YouTube, and all the links will be down in the description below. This movie is Spider-Man Dead No More, and it is full feature length, like 1 hour and 25 minutes. It's really, really good. This just premiered on Buckeye Studios' YouTube channel on February 26th of 2023, so it's really new. It does have an IMDb page as well. There's no rating, but it's written and directed by Sean Bichmer, and Eric Elliott also shares writing credits, and it also stars Sean Bichmer. I hate when I can't pronounce names. But this is a very young cast, and this Sean is super talented, because this movie has all sorts of elements of accurate comic book story. So it's well written, and it's lifted right out of the Dead No More series, which is a part of the Clone Saga. In the comic books, if you're familiar with the Spider-Man Clone Saga, that was, I think, in the 90s. Also, what I would like to express during these reviews is that if you do go to these creators' YouTube channels and watch any of their fan films, they're going to have ads, and I would ask that you watch those ads so that these creators can recoup some of their out-of-pocket expenses for making these very good fan films. They deserve to get the revenue from the ads. So the cast is pretty extensive, so I'll just go over the highlights. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and a character named Kane are all played by the writer-director Sean Bichmer. Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, is played by Sam Sobey. Miles Warren is the Jackal. He's played by Eric K. Lutz. Matt Murdock, Daredevil, is Max Gulch. Gwen Stacy, Lillian Smith. And J. Jonah Jameson plays Heinrich Lutz. And the Shocker, who also appears in this, is Dominic Verzi. And there's a lot of other characters in this as well. This movie was really well done. I can't understand how this young kid to me because I'm old, but so talented. I hope that the film industry is where this guy is headed. He obviously has a passion for comics, and when you go to Buckeye Studios on YouTube, you'll see other fan films as well. And later in the series, I'll probably revisit his channel to get some more videos. But very impressive camera work, a really incredible amount of characters. The acting is good. I've definitely seen worse in higher budget movies. And this has good special effects too, like Spider-Man fight scenes are good, and there's special effects with webbing and jumping and things of that nature. The editing is really good. It syncs up really well with some of the audio. The action sequences synced up really, really good. I was impressed with the amount of characters, and the costuming is really good. The real cool thing about fan films is typically the costumes are really much closer to the comic books than the mainstream superhero movies are. And I get a kick out of that. So that's really kind of cool. So I don't want to spoil too much of it away. It's a good story. It's a long movie. It's an hour and 25 minutes. So That's rare to see a fan film that goes the distance, and it sets up future fan films. There's 2 end credit scenes. I encourage you to stay through. There's fun scenes, and one definitely sets up a future project, I hope, from Sean at Buckeye Studios. So check them out. Leave a comment on any of their fan films that you watch. Let them know that you saw or heard about them from me. Leave them, the comments. And if you could leave me a comment and maybe make some suggestions, I'll go through those and check out other fan films. Or if you're promoting a fan film, by all means, we can help you out with that. But I really enjoyed this movie, Spider-Man Dead No More, on Buckeye Studios.
So have your dream. Go on and sing your song. There's nothing wrong with singing out of tune. If people laugh and say your dream can never be, just think of